welcome back to the Adventures with Mac and Anthea. This morning we've got something a little bit different again for you guys, where we're going to try and remove a CV joint off the end of a drive shaft. Now this is part of my ongoing battle to put back on the road a Land Rover Freelander which I've had parked up for 4 years. I need to replace the drive shaft gaiters, so I want to try and get the CV joint off intact, just so I can re-grease it, put the gaiter back on and reassemble it. Now, I've tried the normal thing of putting it in the vice and tapping the CV joint off with a chisel. Worked on the other one, but this is well and truly solid. I've even applied heat and tried to get it off again with a chisel, but it's not shifting. It's got to the point where I don't want to bash it anymore because I think I'm going to do damage, and I want to reuse the CV joint. So what I've done is I've ordered a new tool. Didn't even know they exist, but after a little research, I found there's actually a CV joint extractor, which I ordered off Mano, which is no affiliation. So we're going to give that a go and see if that works. Okay, so this is the tool here. It's as you can see there, it's this bit's going to clamp over here. This has got a ring here, which the CV joint is going to slide through. We'll get the threads just poking a little way out of here, and then we'll start putting the knot on and see if it'll loosen it. Okay, so that's that done. So you can probably hear the wind on the mic. It's freezing cold today. The wind's coming across off the Sierra Nevada. So I think we're going to take this inside, get it in the vice, and give it a go and see if this tool actually works. Okay, so we're going to give it a go. We're back in the workshop. Please excuse mess. We've got it in the vice, clamped down onto the drive shaft. We've got the original knot back on here. So we're going to give it a turn and see if it loosens. Okay, so we've just tried it one time. The knot's gone all the way, well, almost all the way down the shaft there. So what we've done is we've loosened it all off again and repositioned a bit to get a bit more threads to use. We're going to try again. It's definitely a tight one, this one. Okay, so that's 2 attempts. Still hasn't come off. What I think's happening is it's pushing this bar back towards the vice. So we've readjusted the drive shaft in the vice with this actually bar here of the tool tight up against the vice so it can't move any further this way. So let's try for a third time. Okay, that's as tight as I could get it, and that's still not shifting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a bit of heat in here with a blowtorch to see if the heating and contracting will make it pop loose. Okay, so that's still not coming loose. I've tightened it up as much as I can. I've tried bashing it with a hammer and chisel again whilst it's actually under tension, and I've tried heating it up and then rapidly cooling it with WD-40 afterwards. Still not coming loose. So I think what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm just going to leave it in the vice here under tension and see if it sort of works its way loose. I don't know that much hope. Otherwise we're probably going to have to concede defeat and consider other options. Okay, so as you can see, that was a fail. It failed to get the CV joint off the end of the drive shaft. Now, I've tried everything. I've just walked back over to the bench here. I've tried the air ratchet gun on it to try and do it. I've tried applying heat. I've tried bashing it again with a hammer and chisel, and it's just on too hard. That said, I'm not disappointed with this tool. I suspect under normal circumstances it will work perfectly well 9 times out of 10 at pulling the CV joint off of the drive shaft. I suspect you could probably even do it on the vehicle, which would save you all the hassle of having to re-top up gearbox oil and that sort of thing. I put this tool under a lot of pressure and it hasn't bent or twisted in any way. The only thing I think I might do in the future is substitute these mild steel bolts for some high tension steel items just to give it a bit more strength. But for the €18 and change that cost me, I think it is a pretty good buy. That said, if you have a difficult CV joint that doesn't want to come off, it isn't a case of just buying this and you've got a solution. It's not guaranteed to work, as has been proven with this now. So now I'm on to the cone method. to put this new gator on. The actual CV joint is okay. You may be thinking, well, why didn't I just use this in the first place? Well, when given the opportunity, I like to remove the CV joint, give it a thorough clean, and get the grease right down into the CV joint when I'm given the option, just to prolong the life of the CV joint a bit longer. But in this instance, that's not possible, so we're going to have to resort to this. I won't be doing a video on this because lots of people have done a video on this, and I only really do how to do videos when I've researched something and the information is a bit thin on the ground. I've had to work it out for myself, and I make a how to do video then, just so other people ain't got to go through the trial and error process that I've had to go through. So I think I'm going to end that video there. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.